Welcome back, Team IBB. Oh. Well, all right. Yeah, really. That was a bad one.
We are here with the next episode of the hashtag IBB Fortunate. And what we're going to do is we're going to open this cookie. It's going to give us a little words of wisdom that we're going to try and relate to what's going on in our business life, careers. And we're very fortunate to have all of you motivating us every single day to be better people, to work harder. We're hoping that you are able to walk away from this video and take immediate action and to just get whatever the heck it is you want out of life. And just we're lucky to be a part of that.
And it's a way to kind of give back to every single person that has helped us along the way. So we share our personal experiences through
people that help clean up our messes.
Through the infinite wisdom of the fortune cookie.
The fortune cookie. And we're here with IBB Wolverine.
IBB Wolvie. Snick.
I think you know what? The more popular he got, the more I was like,
the more I dislike him.
I don't like Wolverine anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
He sold out. Wolverine sold out.
This fake character sold out.
Come on, buddy.
Not like Batman, right?
You should have stayed a cartoon when you were cool.
Yeah, not like Batman how he...
Batman can never sell out.
Okay, all right.
Don't get me started on it.
So anyway.
All right, here we go. And you got to eat it.
Before you read it.
All right. Hey, man, good cookie. Making all kinds of a mess. What does this say?
This is my fault, right? The mess?
Yeah, it's your fault. Get me all excited.
Oh, real good one, James. Imagine your ideals, then make them real.
I think this, for me, is...
For us.
For everything, is how in the world can you make your dreams real if you can't tell me exactly where you're going in the next 50 years, you can't tell me where you're going in the next 50 seconds, because a lot of what we do with our workshops and with our speaking is we talk about having a 50-year life plan and a 30-year career plan, but again, basing everything off of what you want out of life. What is your ideal existence on planet Earth, and then work backwards from there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
from the finish line and go back.
Start from the finish. Begin with the end in mind. So I truly feel that the only reason why we're able to have gotten this far is because we know where we're going, and life takes you insane directions, but if you know what you want out of life and you know exactly what you need to do, it's going to loop you back around, because now even the hardest decisions are easy, because it's no more what should I do, it's more of what gets me closer to my
end goal.
My complete end goal in life, for myself, for my family, for my friends, and but more for you. Friends and family tend to kind of hold in certain situations, because they love you and don't want you to fail. They'll try and pull you back from taking chances and from taking risks that you need to take. If you get one shot, you get one chance at life. So why waste it doing stuff you don't want to do?
Yeah, and it's gonna help you when you envision what that finish line looks like. So if you can clearly define it, like you said, in 50 seconds for what the next 50 years is going to look like, every single decision that comes your way, because life is going to come and attack you, you're going to know exactly how to answer that and what direction to go, because you're asking yourself, if I do this, how is it going to get me one step closer? How is it going to help me get to that end goal or that finish line, whatever you want to call it? So, no, James, I think the biggest thing is how do you imagine something and how do you make it real? So like when you're talking about this 50-year life plan and you're thinking about the 30-year career plan, what are some of the things that maybe you can share with the IBB Nation, or we can share with the IBB
Yeah,
Nation and Team IBB?
You know, I look back on when I first started. I wanted to be a public speaker on success.
Yeah.
I had zero clue of what success was in the career world and how I was going to do it. But now what's cool is that, you know, we're getting asked to get out and speak about leadership, success, career, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'll be honest, I had age 55. That was my goal. I wanted to be, you know, by 55, I can be a public speaker on career and success and life and all that fun stuff. But because I knew that's where I wanted to go, when the opportunities to speak came up, granted, I was like, what am I going to talk about? I've never done this before.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. Why are they even asking me? I don't know if I'm ready. You know, I don't want to let them down, and I will.
Right.
You know, like, they're going to be so disappointed. But now it's become a regular thing over the last couple of years because I knew that's where I wanted to end up, period. End of story. And that's at least in the career, aspect, that was going to make me happy. So now I'm 20 plus years ahead of schedule. That's pretty cool. But it's all because I did that 50-year life plan, a 30-year career plan. I knew where I was headed and what I wanted. So when the opportunities arise, you don't blink, you don't flinch, you just go.
You do it,
And,
right?
And yeah, I mean, does that help? Does that
Yeah,
answer?
no.
Okay.
And one thing I want to add to that, thank you for sharing that. That's great. Is thinking about all the things that are like, oh, I'm going to let them down. I'm not going to do a good job. They're going to ask me a question and I'm not going to know the answer. All those things are going to naturally come up. But also take a second to think about what could go right. You know, instead of everything
that's our mind goes right to,
oh no, this is, I don't know why they're asking me. I don't know. But like, what if you change the course of somebody's life? What if they get something out of it and you help them do something outside of their comfort zone? You help somebody else be successful. That is what we try to do all the time.
That's all day, every day, man. That's it. That's
so if you're out there, if it doesn't have to be speaking, it doesn't have to be anything, or it has to be something.
You just stay at home.
But if you have an opportunity to do something that helps further what you want to do out in life, don't just think about what, all the things that could go wrong. Think about the one or two things that could go right.
Yes.
And what that means to you. So
think about the things that could be ideal.
And be real.
And make it real. So
that's right.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us on this episode of #IBB Fortunate. And we're very lucky to have all of you in our lives. And hopefully this helped. And until next time,
stay burn proof.
And don't spill stuff.
Ever.